Hi everyone, Chastity here. Welcome back to my channel. So, yes, you are hearing the furnace going. We had really nice weather for the last couple days and in the 70s. Today it's in the 50s. And I was cold, so I kicked on the furnace. And the terrible part is, yesterday I had the central air going yesterday evening to cool it down in here because it got warm, and I don't like to go to bed when it's warm. I said, this is terrible. Within like how many hours I went from heat or from cold air to warm air. So, anyways, 1 second. Get a little brush. I am here with Luca, my full-bodied silicone story, painted by me, and I have a little Easter outfit I want to put him in against my better judgment, because I really just loved him in the sleeper, especially because if I want to snuggle him, he's just all snuggled up. But as cute as he is and looks, I want to change him for Easter. So I have this muslin cotton cat and jack piece that I'm going to put on him that I got last year. It's a size 0 to 3 month, so it's probably going to be a little big on him. I bought this last year, and for the life of me, I can't figure out why I would buy 0 to 3 month unless they didn't have newborn. So that's all I'm thinking, is they were out of newborn size. Because what's wonderful about Cat and Jack and Target in general, you can find a lot of stuff there in newborn size. So if you're ever shopping for your dolls and you have more newborn, I'd suggest going to Target over Walmart, because you just get more of a selection in newborn over at Target. Aside from Carter's of course has a lot of newborn. So don't mind my grandpa pants that I'm wearing. You can see them, my grandpa pants. So I do want to give a little shout out to a new channel. Apparently, she gave me a shout out, and I wanted to send people over to her. So I'm going to try to link her or add her in the description so you guys can go and find her channel. Her name, Gensha, is the channel name. Gensha, and she is Shady's Babies Nursery. So I'm gonna add her, and welcome to the community. I know I seen that she had other dolls, so she must not be a new collector, but she just recently must be a new channel on YouTube. She just opened up a new baby, did a box opening for her first video. So that's kind of where a lot of us start, is those box openings. So I'm gonna start getting him undressed. And even like me, my first video was a box opening. My first reborn video, actually, I had very old videos of me making bird toys and sharing things that you can use for your birds. I had a few parrots, large birds, and they go through toys. So it was one of my things back quite a few years back, 10 years, 10-ish, 9 years, to, do that, make them toys, and then share some videos on that I was part of some, like, quite a few groups, bird toy groups and stuff like that. And we used to share all of our creations and parts that we bought for toys. You can find some really good parts and stuff really cheap at the Dollar Tree and make bird toys for pretty reasonably priced. If you ever had a bird, you know how expensive toys can be for them. Buying them from pet stores or anything. So, anyways, back to now life, because that was some time ago. So, how's everybody doing? Today is a cold, like I said, rainy day. We had some storms going overnight and stuff. I do have a new diaper for this guy. This one's looking a little bit ratty to me, so I am going to put a new diaper on him. I do have powder. I'm going to, of course, powder him. I do that when I change him. It just dusts him off, and it creates a nice soft surface to get his clothes on better. And that's how I do it. That's how I like to do it. And how I'm gonna do it. I've been in this hobby and community for 5 years now. So I'll do things my way. Not that there is anybody really out there. I don't think anybody's really like any of the top silicone artists and collectors hasn't said anything about powdering them. Some of them say if you like to powder them, go ahead and powder them. Some do, some don't. To each his own. I like to do it because it's nice, soft surface. I'm going to put his diaper on real quick. So I'm going to try to do this without showing his boy bits because I am modified. So I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to do this without... I have not done this like this before, so we're going to see how this goes. Like, he's not a real baby, but, you know, YouTube will flag them sometimes as real. I do try to sit it under his belly button. I like the belly button out. I do still want to get him a cloth diaper. I have not made it that far. I do like the way he looks in these newborn diapers, but for some reason, what the heck is going on here? There we go. Struggle with the diaper, but that's okay. Even with a real baby, you struggle with a diaper, don't you? Loosen it up a little bit. There we go. Not that he has an umbilical anything. I'd like to, like, get him a stump eventually, or to paint one. But anywho, let's get him powdered. hair. I do have a mask, so I try to make it a habit to wear one to make sure if you are powdering. It's a very, very fine dust. And to wear a mask when you're doing it. I kind of want that little sag to go on. I didn't powder in his little air. Oh, I did not expect to grab that much. But we'll work it. See, this is a problem too when you're not paying attention. I probably shouldn't have got that on my hand, but oh well. It'll be alright. It'll be alright. But when you're not paying attention, now you can grab all kinds of it. That brush will pick up a lot. Alright, nice and soft. And since we do have powder left on the blanket here, we'll pick that up first and use it for him. And messed up his little hair. And take off his mitts. Leg is all twisted. Poor thing. Looks like I'm just beating this little baby up. What I do is when I tap it in the powder, I tap the brush. That way I don't get like all that. Because it will just pull the powder all the way up into the brush. And you get a ton of it that you didn't want. For me, with powdering, it's no different than changing your dolls. It's the same, like when you're using the brush, it's the same kind of friction. So, it can cause a lot of, actually probably more friction from clothes. Some of the clothes aren't as soft as these brushes are, that's for sure. But it's also very soothing and relaxing. But it dusts them off too, which I like, is because you get that, they get dusty. They collect every piece of hair and lint and all that other jazz. So, he's a froggy-legged boy, so his legs don't stretch very good, out straight. I try to be mindful of that because I just don't want him to tear. But see, I was saying in my other video about Tatum how she is how she has armatures and stuff, and so you can pose her with those, and how I had my one Billy who I just couldn't get past that. I couldn't do that because her arms always just kind of stayed like this. That's how she was. Well, not even like that, but like this. And it wasn't something I truly enjoyed. With him, I can pose him better, much better, because his arms will lay over and lay on his belly. I can prop this one under here, which is a really cute look for me. So It's just something that was missing with her. Alright, he feels good to me. And I do, again, I always share what powder I use for my silicones is the Just Matte by D3 Creations. It is the best, in my opinion. I know when I was going to sign up for classes from silicone classes from a couple different top artists has classes, and they have, that's the matte that they suggested using. So here he is, all matted. I love him. All right, now I can take that off. So, this, I decided, I wanted to put this on him mostly because it's, the straps are, it's more open and I don't have to wear anything underneath it for him. Because he's silicone and I wanted to be able to see that. I'm going to have to shake this blanket off. How? Getting that dust on there. He just moves so real. This baby. That's kind of always what I wanted in a silicone. I think it's why I took to him, is just because of the way he moves and everything. And feels, compared to my other one that just didn't feel as good. One thing, if you have pets in silicone, like my dogs don't lay on the dolls or you know, with them or anything, but that hair gets everywhere. We are just having such a hair war. So I have two dogs, my Springer Spaniel and my Great Dane, and both my Springer Spaniel, of course, has the longer hair, and my Great Dane, being a big dog, has longer hair by default. And it's just both white, because of course my Springer Spaniel is a liver and white, and she's predominantly, of course, white. And then my Great Dane is a Harlequin, so she is, of course, predominantly white. White with black spots. So she has a lot of white hair. Lot and lot. See how this is big on him? But what I can do is I can kind of tuck it around him for some pictures. Get some cute pictures of him. But I just wanted it because I don't have to wear a onesie under him, and it looks very spring. Anyways, I blabbered on, and I'm going to get off here, and I hope you guys enjoyed seeing Luca here. Now from this angle, he looks more true to color from what I can see right now on the screen. in the, I mean, he's a very red newborn color, but that last video I did of him, he just looked more bright red than he is. I was like, wow, he just looks very red and pink. I mean, he is. He's that one, but that one was really. So, let's get him in a good angle. So, I hope you guys enjoyed seeing him. And I'm going to get off here. And I'll talk to you guys soon. Have a good day. Bye.